While looking at the Microsoft case from 2005, the Xbox section was the most interesting. As one of the first generations to fully experience video games, we thought we would discuss how Microsoft has successfully integrated into this market. In November of 2001, Microsoft entered into the video game market by launching the Xbox gaming console. This dive into a new industry came with the hope of challenging any potential lead those already in the gaming market might possess when it comes to long-run competitive advantage. This launch was successful and put Xbox in game rooms across the world. Despite the success, Microsoft realized they needed to improve their products to stay in the fight. The Xbox 360 was their weapon of choice. When Microsoft entered the gaming market, they had to compete with Nintendo, Sony, and Sega. These companies had decades of combined experience in video game consoles, which posed a significant obstacle for Microsoft. Because of this, few thought Microsoft had a chance to become a major player. Microsoft was successful and silenced critics by providing a console with abilities that were absent from other consoles. For example, the original Xbox was the first gaming system with a hard drive that could play music, save games, and connect with gamers around the world via Xbox Live. According to Porter's 5 Forces model, one of the 5 forces in the models is the threat of new entrants, such as Microsoft. Now that Microsoft has established itself in the market, they have to focus on their rivalry with Sony and Nintendo and also the threats of substitutions and new entrants. An example of a substitution would be people migrating towards portable game systems or strictly PC games.
Microsoft has responded to these challenges by changing their fitness landscape to incorporate multiple short jumps as well as a few long jumps. In the short term, Microsoft has focused on continuing to improve the software as well as developing blockbuster games like Halo. The Halo trilogy has sold over 24.8 million copies worldwide. Executives admit that if it wasn't for Halo, the Xbox wouldn't exist. The release of the Xbox 360 in 2005, 1 year ahead of the Wii and PS3, has helped them lock in customers by beating the competitors to the market. In the long term, Microsoft wants to be the leader in home entertainment. They continue to position themselves to achieve this goal by strengthening Xbox Live. They've added game demo downloads and interactive game shows, improved communication, and finalized deals with companies like NBC's Universal, Paramount Pictures, and Warner Brothers, allowing for an even greater variety of downloadable movies to Xbox Live subscribers. This idea of employing multiple actions and tactics allows Xbox to change its fitness landscape so that it has more peaks in the short term as well as in the long term. Despite the success of the Xbox 360, there have been problems. Since 2008, millions of Xbox 360 consoles have crashed due to what has become known as the Red Ring of Death. This problem cost Microsoft an estimated $1 billion in repairs. The causes are unknown but could be a result of rushing systems to the marketplace before they have been tested sufficiently, or that consoles overheat from a variety of factors. Microsoft realized that this issue was losing them the cost of repairs and shipping as well as the customer's confidence. In response, Microsoft's Xbox division has stepped up to improve their service activities. They now offer insured warranties and have cut prices aggressively to settle qualms with their customers.
Supply chain management allows companies to increase profitability and performance in existing markets and product lines. Companies like Microsoft must have growth-oriented supply chains in order to accomplish those goals. A growth-oriented supply chain should have 5 key capabilities, 3 of which are clearly evident in the supply chain for the Xbox 360. The first characteristic, timeliness and visibility of data, means Microsoft must use data collected from its first console to cater its second console to consumer needs and desires. One revolutionary feature of Microsoft's first console was the built-in hard drive, which was a key selling point for the original Xbox, and that data allowed Microsoft to improve that feature on its second-generation console. Also, Microsoft loses $125 per console sold, but the margin they make on games compensates for that loss. The second characteristic, integration with customers and suppliers, means Microsoft must ensure a seamless transition in all stages of the supply chain. Nintendo had disruptive supply chain shortages that prevented them from having enough Wiis on retail shelves for months after its release, stunting sales of the console. The third characteristic, innovative supply chain technologies that achieve partner integration and supply chain visibility, involves the interaction between Microsoft and its manufacturers. Microsoft uses a collaborative outsourcing arrangement that improves their planning accuracy and ability to respond more quickly to changing market conditions. The technologies used in their supply chain must enable that collaboration with their suppliers. Microsoft employed a new technology, BizTalk, to make interactions between all areas of the manufacturing process quicker, more efficient, and more effective, which translated into huge gains. Supply chain management affects 3 of the 5 primary value-adding activities in Porter's value chain: inbound logistics, operations, and outbound logistics. In the end, Porter's value chain illustrates the raw power of supply chain management. By more effectively managing those primary value-adding activities, Microsoft can increase margin, allowing them to continue to grow and stay profitable.
Earlier this year, Xbox reported its best year ever, selling record numbers of consoles, games, and expanding its online community by 17 million members. Since the release of the 360 in 2005, more than 28 million consoles have been sold. By continuing to stay ahead of the competition, adapting to the ever-changing landscape, and refining their business processes within the value chain, Microsoft will be able to enjoy success in the home entertainment arena for years to come.